Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing RimWorld today. And here we go. Now, I've had several commenters mention a few different things, so I'm really happy about that. Thank you guys so much for the tips and advice. It's very, very well regarded. So, first things first. Now, somebody mentioned that I've got my baby set up here inside the barracks, which is convenient, but every time one of these baby cries at night, it's going to wake up basically the entire colony. So we need to move these to another room. I think I'm going to put them in the school. That's not too far away, and it's a logical place, I think, for babies to sleep, I guess. I don't know. I picked the baby, not the bassinet. There we go. Let's move that baby. All right, there you go. So that'll work. Now, the next commenter pointed out that these vitals monitors can actually, one of them can link to 8 different beds, and there's a nice little way to do that. So I didn't know that. I had no idea. I've played this game for thousands of hours and I'd never known that, but that just goes to show you how great and in-depth this game is. There's so much to learn. Still learning. But so what I'm going to do is uninstall all my beds. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct like this whole line of these, obviously, because we're going to need a lot less vital monitors than I thought. I'm going to lose some of the resources in the deconstruct process, but hey, it's better than total wasting them, just having this kind of overuse of the vitals monitors. Really not necessary. Now, this is a recent addition, in case you guys are new to the series here. We have just set up the medical, this medical bed allows us to train our doctors. So that has been really something that I wanted. Finally went ahead and installed the mod about mid-series. It is, which mod is this exactly? I think it's just called medical training mod, but yeah, it's phenomenal for that reason. So you can see we've actually recently got attacked, and we are filling up the freezer right here with a bunch of corpses. They do have some meat hooks, so I don't know why it's constantly popping up that we don't have storage space for these people, but we should. You can see the colony, yeah, they're very dutifully pulling all the corpses down here, even though they hate to do it. They don't like seeing corpses because they are light side Jedi. Yeah, they're doing it for me because they're nice little people. I think I'm going to move this too. Let's put it down in this room. We don't use it that often. It doesn't really need to be in the hospital. It's just taking up space. So once I get that all cleared out, I'm going to start rearranging these beds and see if I can't get it more economical. Okay, so looks like this is probably the right setup, but let me know in the comments if I've got this correct here. So it'll be easier to see once they come and replace the items, obviously. But here's our building bot. Thank you, little builder. Very handy for that reason. So, yep, we've got the vitals monitors surrounded by 8. There are a couple beds that are catty corner to it, but that's okay. They should still be connected. Yeah, that's good to go. So like I say, this is much more efficient, economical, and we did lose a little bit, but hey, we got back, 14 components from that, so it's pretty worth it. And I can definitely squeeze a lot more, stuff in here now. So I'll probably set up another bank of beds here. Let's see, might as well spend the resources on it, right? It's worth it. So if I put it down like this, then boom, boom, boom. Oops, that one's not in the right place, but it's much easier to do it when you're actually building them as opposed to moving them. But this one, we can just cannibalize this, pop it over there. Now, the question is, do I need to set up any more than that? Because that's pretty huge. I think I'll just go ahead and deconstruct these, and if we do need more beds, hey, we can always build another vitals monitor. All right, so another commenter left me a little request here asking that they have POW renamed to Shin Obi-Wan, which is their handle. So we're going to do that for them, absolutely. I believe they left me a really nice tip, so that's good. And here we go. If anybody else is interested in, having a pawn renamed after themselves, let me know. And I will gladly do that. Sometimes I do record several episodes at a time, so you might not see it pop up right away, but I'll get them included ASAP. There you go, my friend, Shin Obi-Wan. Now, Pow is a direct descendant of the colony himself, so he's a rather special boy, but that's okay with me. Let's see, where is he at? Okay, yeah, I've got him right up front. Unfortunately, he didn't inherit the Jedi powers of his parents, but who knows? One day, maybe we will get a child with Jedi powers. I think that Pilar is currently pregnant. I mean, yep, she is pregnant, second trimester. More often than not, Pilar is pregnant. If you just look at her at a random time throughout the series, she's oftentimes, like I say, pregnant. There was a good stretch of time where Rico was downed and he had brain damage, so he couldn't move around. And she did cheat on him, but she didn't get pregnant. So there's that, I guess. Let's check out our animals real quick. Looks like, oh boy, we've got a little chicken explosion here. I just wanted a bunch of, female chickens. So let's go ahead and I'm going to butcher these. We'll let another batch. I'd like to have 10 or so. So, I mean, we have a lot of... actually, maybe what we have is good enough. I just want to have some eggs coming in, I'd like because we got milk, so it's good to have the eggs as well for the kitchen. Oh, we got some steel. But let's see here. So I'll have to butcher the rooster now. And I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the baby chicks while they're still little. I'm not going to wait for them to get fully grown. Who knows? There's probably more eggs sitting here fertilized anyway. And no, just one that says unfertilized, so don't have to worry about it, hopefully. But that's like 5 or 6 chickens. That's good. And we got the 2 alpacas. We picked those up. We got the nerfs. The buffaloes are looking very prodigious. I think it's probably about time I set a bill to butcher these up if I haven't already. But we've also got a couple of donkeys left over, which I'll probably butcher once they get full grown. We don't have much need for them anymore. I don't know. We could let we could let them breed back up, but it's not important. I would love to find a male wolf to start breeding these guys, and maybe a female husky, because unfortunately the female husky we purchased died because, well, one of our silly colonists, Addie, where are you, Addie? Oh, she's a terrible shooter. I'll just leave it at that, and you can figure out the rest for yourself. Okay, so I think the problem is with the muffaloes that we have too many younglings here. We've got 11 young males, and I'm only allowing 2 adults. So I'm definitely going to set a maximum of 1 for those. Now the females, I think I'll set a maximum of 4 for the female young, because we do want 6 of them here, but we don't need to have a constant supply of young in the barn. It's just eating up a bunch of pemmican that could go to our chickens or whatever else. So, look at all the muffaloes. Jeez Louise. But that's good. We need we always need the extra meat, even though we have a ton of it. Oh boy, we do have a lot. But textiles are good too, so I'm happy to take the leather as well. Let's see what this steel happens to be. Oh, it's outside the compound. Well, I don't care about it then. Well, well, well. Our 2 doctors are working very hard to train themselves up. Let's check it out. Ah, medical of 12 now. That's very respectable. And 13 for Vasarov. I think it's almost good enough. Yeah, she's only a 16, so they're good enough to actually do some surgeries, I think. Let's see, Kenta. Oh, I should probably set it to a 1, not a 4. Kenta, I'm wanting to get you trained up next, Kenta. I don't think I'm going to build another bed just yet. What I'll probably do is suspend this order. First, let me copy it and place it, and then I'm going to just change it to Kenta. There we go. All right, that's beautiful. So now Vasarov can take a little break. Also, let's give Defiant a break. He should be building and stuff right now. Let her use some of the corpses, because it doesn't take him very long. I wonder if you can change that in the mod options to balance a little bit more, make the process longer. But I don't know. If it takes too long, then the body might go sit there and rot if they have to go and take breaks and stuff. Yeah. So having a short timer is actually probably better on second thought. Well, I nearly forgot about our prisoners we've got. Sadly, the ones that we wanted or that are decent are all unwaveringly loyal, and the ones that aren't kind of suck. So, I'm just going to release them. Oh, there's Kate. I thought that was Addie for a second. I was like, how'd she get a gun again? Yeah, her shooting is so bad that I actually turned her to a melee. She's our hussar, so she's really good at both. But I don't know what it is, man. She was just shooting our colonists left and right. She did it twice, once to an animal, once to an actual person. So that was the final straw. But anyway, let's see what we got here. You know what I was actually thinking about is jump packs would be really awesome, since we've got a couple of lightsabers coming up here. One of them's already done, but we got another one in the works for Pilar. It's going to be really cool if we can put some jump packs on our lightsaber wielding Jedi. Oh man, that'll be so devastating. So yeah, let me get that in handled. We do have the Devastator mortar. We've got one. I'd kind of like to build a second one of these. I might delete one of our actual mortars and just use, yeah, build this one instead. Have two and two. Because so I feel pretty good on defenses, in other words, because those Devastator, or the, yeah, those mortars, they live up to their name, man. They are super devastating. All right, and there goes the last of the prisoners. So many unwaveringly loyal this time around, but that's okay. It's that's part of the new mechanic too, in case you're unaware. So some pawns now will not be able to be recruited, but you know, you can still do other stuff with them, like turn them into a blood bank or hemogen farm. This is still an option here because it's a mod that I don't think is kind of updated itself, or at least it should probably remove the recruit, you know, because you can definitely convert still. But anyway, so there they go. They're being released, sadly. We're always looking for more people, though. So maybe it's about time for another ritual. I can't really remember how long it's been. So let me just test it out. Let's see how long. Ah, performed recently. Let's go outside. Where's our ritual spot? Oh, here it is. And let's check out the fiesta. Okay, we can do this one. Yep, yep, yep. This person's not participating. Okay, fine, whatever. But yeah, let's give this a try. Come on, everybody, get lined up. Let's go. You know, for whatever reason, we seem to have been having some pretty good luck with these rituals. Look at that. There's another fantastic. I don't think we've had a single bad one. Correct me if I'm wrong for anybody who's been following along, but I think we've had nothing but good rituals. I mean, not every one of them we've had a person join like this, but that's a +6. We've got ourselves a Wanderer join. And I don't know if the friendly visitors actually are, were they inspired by our ritual too? Okay, this is cool though. So let's see. We just accept. We're not gonna, wait, what? Oh, it's a child. Oh, that's what it is. I was like, why don't they have any, like, anything going on? But they're aged 4. Okay, look at that. Got ourselves another little baby here. Well, adolescent, or, you know, very, very small. What are you carrying? What? Where'd you get that? Was that somebody's pants laying down up here, bud? Interesting. Look at the hair on him. Let's see here. Baseliner, male, age 4, Shorty. What's up, Shorty? Joaquin Fox. Interesting name. Okay, he is our own ideology, which is beautiful. I love it. Another baby for the group. Let's go. Also, why do you have a beer on you, baby? Why are you carrying a pistol and a beer? That makes no sense. Okay, so one of the last comments that I remembered here is that these walls are off. This wasn't so much a tip as it was just a mention that, yeah, these walls are kind of off here, and it's bugging the person. I get it. I totally do, and I can sympathize. We'll fix that. Because I was looking at it, I was like, huh, why did that happen? I think it was because it's just, this was the natural mountain that I literally just kind of smoothed a lot of these walls. So that's kind of why it's off like that, because otherwise it's perfect all over. Even here, like this is lined up. These are good. This one extends a little bit farther here because it's also a part of the old mountain that we just smoothed. But I think, yeah, let me go ahead and remove the floors. So we'll get these, where is it? Remove floor. I don't know about the carpeting either yet. I haven't decided fully. Obviously, we need to get the other flooring in first before I make a full decision, you know, how it looks and stuff. But we'll see. You know, maybe we can do something interesting with this. This is just to get us started, so I kind of measure out how much cloth I still need. But let's check our garden real quick. We do have a bunch of Tinctoria coming. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I'll just say dye. We have a bunch of dye coming. Where's my cloth at, though? Tell me. Oh, here it is. We only have a half zone of cotton, but it is tilled soil, so it's the highest fertility we can get out there. But anyway, so that's done. If I don't really want to deconstruct the entire thing here, so I've got an idea what I'm going to do here, because we could lose some of the ceiling if we do that. I'm just going to take out the middle parts here, and that'll probably the doors will have to be moved too. So I will that'll allow me to adjust things a little bit, and I can probably safely take out these little pieces too. So we'll just have an extra wide walkway here at the entrance, but that's totally okay, and we will get it all lined up. Well, well, well. Will you look at this? The gift the Empire of God left for us is a Christmas tree. Of course, that makes total sense. Why is there a corpse out here? Who is this? Faction rebels missing for dead for 2.3 days. Let's get them in so we can experiment on their body, please. But also the Christmas tree. I'm gonna slap this down. Although I don't think we have really a ritual for it. But I'm gonna move this. I think we'll put the tree right there. I think it's gonna be perfect right there. Where do we put this guy? It doesn't. It's not important. We'll put him there. Okay, yeah. Christmas tree is going to go in the rec room. I don't think we have. Actually, we might actually have a ritual for that. I've forgotten. Hold on. Come here, Froggy. Let me look at your social, bud. Rituals. We do. Oh, I forgot all about that. Yes, I set up the Christmas tree party, and I just set it so it's open, so we can do it at any time. It's not set for the day, like a specific day of the year. I never do that with my rituals. I don't like that. I'd rather have direct control over them. But that was, oh man, I totally forgot. Thank you, Empire of God, for giving me that and reminding me how stupid I am. All right. Well, Pilar has finished her lightsaber, so it's time to equip the steel Electrum hilt lightsaber. Let's go. Now we've got a crystal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where'd you go, Pilar? Okay. Don't go too quick because we got a crystal over here for you. There it is. Now we want her to equip diamond or diamond crystal light azure. Let's go. All right. It's installed. Hold your horses, Pilar. You're not going anywhere. Look at that. Oh, that's glorious. That's glorious. You know what? Let's get Rico over here too. Get over here, Rico. I want to see you guys stand next to each other. Husband and wife. The duo, the dynamic duo. Let's see here. Mad Elk. Oh, we're not worried about that. Oh, this is gorgeous. I like how they kind of hold them differently. Like he's got his kind of casually. She's on guard, though, ready to go and stuff. That's kind of fun. But yeah, you can see the difference in their hilts, too. So this is the Electrum hilt. Electrum, in my experience, what Electrum is from, and I know this from Dwarf Fortress, is a metal you get when you combine gold and silver together. And I think that's what this is called. Yeah, so that's a gold and silver mixtured hilt, while his is the old style. It actually kind of reminds me of old Ben's lightsaber that he gives to Luke, I think. But there we go. Yes, let's look at their skills, too, real quick. So he's a 12. You know, his is just a sidearm. Hers, I think I accidentally forced her to pick hers up as a main hand, so I'm actually going to have her drop it. What gun did you just drop, lady? Let's see. What's our best weapon for her? Ranged is the blaster rifle. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna have her grab this as her primary, and then we'll make the lightsabers her secondary. Rico, you're dismissed. Get out of here, dude. So yeah. Okay. She's got that. Now we can have her pick up this as the sidearm. Perfect. So that's exactly what I want. I want them to be able to shoot with their rifles and stuff still, but they have that sidearm attached to their belt at all times. Oh my God, look at this. That maddened elk that I took for granted, it actually almost killed Shorty. He's out here dying. I didn't even notice it at first either. Well, he's not really dying. He's just bruised up and stuff. But all right, let's go pick him up. Come on now. Allie, get your force speed on. Quit slow cooking your stew there, and let's get you out here. Ah, my friends, everything is right with the world again. We've got a straight line here across for the rooms. There we go. Almost done, too. Didn't take too long. Let's go ahead and lay down a little bit of flooring here. Where's my slabs? There we go. I always like to use the slabs outdoors, so we'll just kind of level that off. I'm not going to go all the way across with it. 3 is enough. 3 is enough. In fact, I'd really like to get this part right here roofed over, but that's the one section that doesn't have a roof over it just yet. I don't know. I could build a pillar right there, but I'm not going to bother with it. I do kind of like having the trees alongside too. So I did hide these, but you can see I've got trees planted over here. There's no grow zone over here anymore. I think I deleted it. We might pave this area over and use it for like mortars or something else. But yeah, this is a nice chunk of territory right here. Not to mention this is all open too. We obviously, in a previous episode, we squeezed all our animals into the barn. So they're no longer allowed to roam out here in the yard. And that's just because we don't really need them. They're just eating all the kibble. We've got plenty of kibble. In fact, let's check on our insect meat supply. How much insect do we do we have by chance? Oh, 8,500. Yeah, we've got a lot. Let's see here. Kibble, what is this set to? 7,500. Yeah, that's good enough. I was thinking about making more of it, but we're pretty set. We seem to be holding our own when it comes to kibble and everything. Look at these fine researchers down here. Love to see it. How are we doing on our newest jump packs? That's awesome. I forgot what the previous thing we researched was, though. Oh, we got some visitors. All right, let me just go through production real quick and see if I'm missing anything that I need. The robotics, that's what we've probably been... Yeah, we did work on robotics, so let's slap that baby down. That's good. So I don't think we have anything else quite researched. Well, I shouldn't say that. We do have one thing. I think we have the cleaning bot researched. But where is it? Robotics. Yeah, we have the cleaner research. So I'm going to want to get this up to a higher level of logic. Really, before I don't want the first level of cleaning bot. They're way too slow. But for right now, we're doing pretty good. We actually bought a couple of cleaning bots, so I think we're pretty solid in terms of the dirt. I'm just looking around. Everything is pretty spotless. So that is good. We got to get rid of these blocks, though. I think our dumping zone may be quite full. Yes. That's one thing I should probably do is put a dumping zone right over here. We're not using the land right away, so might as well. All right, well, we got double good news here. We got an exotic goods trader ship pass over, and Defiant is working on the final stages of our granite Vulcan cannon. So this is the second one, the twin over here of our right side. It's not the end of our, our fortifications by any means. We're going to work on some other stuff, I'm sure, but it is starting to shape up quite nicely. I'm liking the look of it. We've got the trading spot out there in front. But anyway, let's get, who is it? Froggy, I think, is our best socializer. Let's get him over here. Or her. Froggy is a woman. Don't forget that. But everything's looking pretty good. All the children have weapons now, so that's very handy. All right, let's see here. Whoa, we got a lot of animals for sale, don't we? They got some nerfs. We're not interested. We've got a lot of neutronamine, so I don't need that. Let's see. How did we get so low on components? My God. Let's take that. Let's take that. We do have a lot of silver, so that's nice. I will grab that. Wake up. You can have that. Let's see. Lazarus mech injector. What does this do again? We'll spread at the body. It is possible to heal normal injuries, lost limbs, permanent injuries, or scars. Once the host is able to get up again, the Mechanoids will fall back into their... So... I'm not gonna spend on that. But I will think about these here. Ooh, they're very expensive though. Let's see, what do we have to sell them? Let's get rid of all our candy. This candy is so great for selling, I'll tell you that much. Now they have some crystals, which is interesting, but we don't need any currently, so I'm just gonna hold off on that. Oh, I do want their gold though, for sure. We're taking that. I'm gonna keep our base here, or the sculpture, I mean. I was just thinking about this, though. Should we buy another cleaner? I think we're okay. I am going to buy the telescope. She can't really make those. Oh, the shock lance. We're going to grab that. Let's see. Coagulator, prosthetic eye. Nah. So the only death rest capacity serum. No, we don't need that. I think the only thing now are these right here. So I'd actually like all three of these, but I'm going to limit myself to one. We're just going to do the combat implants for now. We'll get the others eventually, but oh, I can't forget. Oh, look, a medical skill trainer. Okay, I got to get that too. Man, I love these exotic goods trainers. They have the best stuff, I'll tell you what. So who should we give the medical skill trainer to and the tech print? Not to mention we've got to install the telescope. Oh boy, I got a lot of stuff to do. So let me decide. There's also a melee thing here. Who do I give all this to? Let me figure it out. All right, well, I've decided to put the telescope over here. It's kind of close to this one, but that's okay. Who cares? We're going to have a lot of traffic eventually over here on this side. The tech print is going to Browning, who is on her way. She's also going to be the recipient of the melee trainer because she is a brawler, and she's relatively young, but she also kind of sucks at melee. It's probably because she's lazy. She never trains, so we've got to give her the thing. And I'm going to give Vasarov the medical, so he just went up to to a 16. So this guy just basically tied for Pilar as our best surgeon now, which is awesome. Yeah. And I think Kenta is currently training. Yep. So she's probably done training. I doubt we have any bodies left. No, I think all the bodies are done. So that's cool though. I'm going to go ahead and suspend the orders for now because we're out of corpses. So they just need to come and obviously clear out all the clothing, which will just take a little bit of time. What should we research next here? So I've got a lot of stuff to catch up on. Packaged survival meals would be good, although it's not a big priority, I don't think, because we aren't really traveling much. Basic mech tech. Oh, no, we don't need that. We don't need that stuff. We're not doing any Mechanoids plays or anything like that. Medicine. Specialized limbs. Actually, I kind of like that one. Yeah. Power claw. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going for that. That's a good choice. Well. Check it out, folks. We've got ourselves a male Arctic wolf out here. Are we going to be able to tame this one, or will it attack and kill our colonist? Because that has happened. Actually, it was a grizzly bear we were trying to tame at that point, but we lost somebody. Just looking to see, make sure nobody has... Oh, there is an inspired taming. Animal sleeping. Okay, so as soon as the animal wakes up, I'm going to have Vassarov. I'm going to make sure he gets out here and does this, because we desperately need to get our wolf pack going. Yeah. Oh, man. So it turns out that his skill is too low. I'm pretty sure we do have people who can do it. It's just they don't have any, what's it called? Inspirations. But yeah, we've got a 14 here. So Jimmy D, man, he's on top of it. Come on, Jimmy D. He's another viewer who requested a name change. So there you go. Look at the hospital. It looks a little off balance, but trust me, I'm going to put in some stuff down here. Maybe some crypto sleep caskets. Maybe I'll move this back in here too, because it will kind of fill out the place a little bit better. That's perfectly centered right there. I like that. Yeah, and we'll put some crypto sleep on the other side. So don't worry. I might spread this out too. I don't know. At the same time, it's nice having a little walkway here. So I know it's not perfectly symmetrical, but it's looking okay. And it's extremely functional, so we're doing great. I want to get my hands on more of these hospital beds, though. These Glitterworld ones, they're pretty awesome. Come from the Sparkling Worlds mod, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So there you go. Really nice and handy. We are making a dent in the clothing over here, which is fantastic. That should give us a nice little stockpile of some of the more valuable stuff. Like, well, we've only got 30 hyperweave so far, but it's better than 0, Anyway, let's see. We've got some sculptures. That one's poor, so I'm going to delete that. We'll reclaim some of our materials, but this one's decent. I think we can actually probably put this one right here in the middle of the hallway. Since our hallways are like their own little room, they should get a little bonus from it. Let's see, is there a beauty bonus in this room? Tomb. No, there's not really a room here for this. I don't know. Maybe they'll still enjoy it when they walk by, though. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy this content. If so, leave me a like. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you guys on the next episode.